Adam was born in his childhood home on a large acreage only 7 miles south of Bourbon-Tucketts, Alabama. His father, Paul Yanubik, was a local from the town of Bourbon-Tucketts, while his mother, Kelly Ann Yanubik, had been born in the colony.
The first time I ever met Kelly was at a wishy-wash gas station on the south edge of town. She was really shy, but we hit it off immediately.
Although they were hopelessly in love, for Kelly, dating outside the colony was forbidden.
Kelly wasn't allowed to date anyone outside the Hutterite community, so we had to keep it secret for the first couple of years, until she convinced me to move out here and join the colony.
Adam was raised alongside his 2 brothers, Colton and Taylor Yanubik, who, even to this day, struggled to carry on without him.
My little brother was an arsehole.
I didn't mind him.
Although Adam knew he would face banishment for practicing magic within the community, he would not give it up.
It wasn't always easy raising them boys. They didn't follow a lot of the rules out here. Adam knew the elders were going to kick him out for doing that crap, but he wouldn't give it up. We told Brother Adam he'd be banished if he did not digress, but he would not stop. Also, he quit doing his daily chores. He just wanted attention. He always acted out, especially after Kelly passed away.
At the tender age of 7 years old, Adam would tragically lose his mother, leaving his father to raise him and his 2 brothers on his own.
It barely ever snows in Alabama, if ever. But one winter, for some reason, it was especially bad. And no one would fess up to it, but someone broke our kitchen window that winter. And I covered it up the best I could, but the kitchen already filled up with snow, so I had to ride my snowblower through the house. Well, Kelly came home late the night before after getting liquored up with some of her friends, and she went to make herself some nachos and ended up passing out on the kitchen floor. Well, the next morning she was covered in snow and I couldn't see her. I drove right over top of her. I don't know how, but I'm sure it's Adam's fault. Honestly, like pick up a broom, milk a cow, anything. There's no shortage of chores around here.
Things just kind of fell apart after that.
Not unlike their mother, Kelly. Even though things looked bleak for the Yanubik family, they would go on to lead somewhat normal lives, until of course, they would have to go through a similar experience with Adam.
We have no idea what happened to poor Adam, but Jessica and I are worried.
Brother Adam's disappearance was difficult, not just because he was gone, but because a lot of people in the colony were accusing me of his whereabouts, and I honestly didn't know. So I thought it'd be best to protect my identity. Jesse McCormick knows where he is. I've never heard that name before in my life. What was it? Jesse what?
Adam was expected home from a live auction in Zigadoo, Idaho on the night of January 10th, but unfortunately, he would not return.
I reported Adam's disappearance to the police on the night of January 12th, 2008. He was supposed to be coming home to do a live performance for the entire colony on the night of the 10th, which was also his birthday. But he never made it home.
Special Sheriff Brother Wal Montgomery here at your service. Soon as I heard Brother Adam was missing, I was on the case quicker than your great nan's hand churned butter goes on your great nan's freshly baked waffles.
It's the elders that enforce the rules in our community. We told Brother Goby on several occasions he could not be colony sheriff. There's no such thing.
He was a wee bit intimidating at first because the entire colony was relying on poor Brother Goby.
It was going to be the biggest stunt we'd ever done. Anyone had ever done. I even invited a judge from the Guinness Book of World Records to come down and watch his new act. So the stakes was high.
Mr. Yanubik had been on our radar for quite a while. I was looking forward to watching him perform.
The only reason he went to Idaho was to get what he needed for his act.
I still don't get why I need to go to Idaho. There's 2 magic stores right here in Burbank. They even sell little kitty cat collars at the checkouts. I got one for Jessica that says, Jessica.
The little sissy probably ran off. Done got the guts to come back here and face me like a man. He knows if he did, I'd give him a right blundering. No different from when we were growing up.
Yeah, he picked on Taylor a lot when we were kids. Like this one time when Taylor was sleeping, Adam shaved off all his eyebrow hair and replaced him with his own ass hair. Yeah, I remember that. His girlfriend dumped him because people wouldn't stop calling him Skid Brow.
Or am I gonna have to teach you another lesson, little girl?
What Adam told me before he left was that he's headed to Canada. I think.
He's not in Canada. He's pulling another one of his stunts, I guarantee it. We should know we lived across from that acreage for over
13 years!
30 years.
13 years!
13 years.
Thank you so much for watching Funny You Shouldn't Ask. Remember, new video every Friday, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on social media.